Welcome back, guys, to my next episode of the Leicester City career mode. In this episode I am going to get through sorry, I'm just having to check 3 more games. 2 games I'll play on camera and 1 game off camera, obviously. So the 3 games I'm playing on Man City, Arsenal and Stoke, but not in that order. It's Man City, then Stoke, then Arsenal. So I'll play the Man City and Arsenal game and I'll play off camera the Stoke game. So that's going to be the run of this video, and I'll get back to you with my squad for the Man City game. I've also decided not to take the manager role at Crystal Palace, so I'm going to reject this offer from Palace, and I'm going to continue here at Leicester City. I'm going to simulate to the next game, sort my squad out, show you my squad, and then yeah, well, I've got 7 emails. Update from France. 1, 2, 3 matches have been rescheduled. Tournament prize money. Press conference, not really going to do that. And Adrian Rabiot wants a transfer request. I'm just going to make sure we're still doing. Nope, we're going to be doing the Everton game in this episode because the Arsenal game's been moved. So I'm going to sort my squad out, show you the squad. Well, that's pretty much going to be the squad apart from Gray and Mars are coming back in the squad. King's going to come back in, and then Drinkwater's also coming back in. I'll bring Rabiot on at half time. Or yep, that's going to be the squad for the Man City game. Let's get into the game. We are 1-0 down. I just got nowhere near them, and it was Yaya Toure who was on the end of it, who had the shot, and it went in. We are now losing 1-0 at the Etihad, so I've got to try and bring this back. It's half time, and it's 1-0. It's the 60th minute, and I'm bringing on Schlupp, Morgan, and Rabiot. Jamie Vardy scored to make it 1-1. I think it's like the 83rd minute or something like that. But Vardy, of all people, has scored. That's his 20th goal in the Premier League, and it's a crucial one that could rescue a point for us in this game. That goal was scored in the 83rd minute. So yeah, we gave Manchester City the ball, and then they just passed it through to Wilfred Boney, who scored, and now it's 2-1 to Man City. The game has finished 2-1, and I just want to forget about that game and move on to the next game, which will be against Everton in the FA Cup, I believe. No, it's Stoke. So I'm gonna play the Stoke game off camera, and then I'll come back to you with the result after that. Just do a bit of training before and the Migrate is now 75 rated left mid. So I'm going to simulate to the next game, and then I'm going to play it off camera and come back to you with the result after the game. Finished up against Stoke, and I got a nice convincing 4-0 win. Jamie Vardy got himself a hat-trick in that game, so he's now on 23 goals in the season. I'm now going to get into the Everton match, so let's get into that match then. The squad I'm using for this game against Everton is going to be Mark Schwarzer in goal, Hoffman, Chambers, Shagley and Chilwell, Drinkwater, Barnby and Matty James, Dyer, Vardy and King. I'm playing Vardy. I won't play Vardy for too long because he is a bit fatigued, but I want to try and get a nice couple. I want to get a goal or two and then have a nice lead over Everton before I bring him off, and I'll bring him off for Bailey. And on my bench, as I just said, Bailey, Mahrez, Gray, Schmeichel, Hoof, Fuchs and Inler. Let's get into this game against Everton then. I've conceded in the 3rd minute against Everton. This is the goal. The keeper comes out to try and collect it, but he's just too slow. And then McCarthy can put it in. I'm now losing 2-0. This has not been the greatest of starts. And Schwarzer has just passed it straight out into Lukaku's path. I tried to pass it straight in front of me to Bashagli, but it went to but then the ball went to try and get it to Hoffman when I didn't want it to go there, because I knew Lukaku was there. That's why I tried to pass it out to Bashagli, but the game automatically put it to Hoffman, and now I'm losing 2-0. Two substitutions. Gray's coming on for Josh King, and Mahrez is coming on in the cam role for Josh Barmby to try and get something back from this game. It's the 60th minute, and well, coming up to the 60th minute, and Matty James has half the deficit. I'll let you watch the goal. We need one more goal now to, I think, force a replay. So hopefully I can get that, because that'll be the best thing to do, is get a replay from this. And I was going to play Bailey, but because I'm losing and I need the goal, I'm going to have to, and I don't want to concede much more, I'm going to bring on Robert Hoof in defence to try and help the defence and not concede. So yeah, that's going to be the change. It's 2-1 at the moment, and we'll continue with the game. Jamie Vardy has scored. It was an absolute amazing through ball from Danny Drinkwater, and then he just near post in the back of the net, and it's now 2-2. Hopefully now we can't concede, and we'll try and get another goal. We've still got time to win this match. The game has finished 2-2. I managed to get a draw from that game, which at half time I am happy with, because at half time I was losing 2-0. That's going to be the end of this episode, and I'm just going to simulate to the next game, which is against Arsenal. I think I've got a bit of training as well I can do before the next game. Yes, there is. Let's go simulate through this.
Everton 2, West Ham United 0, Southampton 1. The Barclays Premier League.
Conte is so close to becoming an 80 rated centre mid. I'm just going to simulate now to the next game, which is Arsenal in the league. I've then got Liverpool the day after. So, update from England, press conference, update from England, match rescheduled. That's been rescheduled. So, if I look now, in the next episode we're going to have a game against Arsenal, Liverpool and Norwich. And then there's the Emirates replay at Goodison Park against Everton. As I said, this is going to be the end of this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.